नमस्कार.
Spending that night amidst ancient temples and sculptures in this historical heritage site was an extraordinary experience. And after a quick bite in the morning, we set out to explore the holy city of Bhaktapur. Hi guys, Namaskar. It is day 2 of our trip to Nepal और भक्तपुर के पवित्र भूमि में आपका स्वागत है. Located on the eastern part of Kathmandu Valley, Bhaktapur houses several ancient temples, palaces, shrines and sculptures dating back to the 17th and 18th century. UNESCO inscribed Bhaktapur as a World Heritage Site in the year 1979 and is one of the most visited tourist destinations in Nepal. Out of the 3 royal ancient cities in Kathmandu Valley, which is Kathmandu, Bhaktapur and Patan, this Darbar or Palace Square at Bhaktapur is the biggest and the grandest. Sadly, many of the buildings that once stood in this area have been lost due to frequent earthquakes. Standing tall, dominating the Bhaktapur skyline since many centuries is Naithapola temple. The stairs leading up this temple is flanked by stone statues of deities and mystical beasts. This temple, dedicated to god Siddhi Lakshmi with its beautiful intricate woodwork, is one of the most iconic structures in Bhaktapur. The entire area of Bhaktapur comprised of a maze of streets lined with beautiful houses and vibrant stalls. And as we ventured through these narrow streets, we encountered the local community going about their daily lives. There are many beautiful artificial and natural ponds in Bhaktapur. Siddhipokri is the largest man-made pond, which is 171 meters long and 73 meters wide. "11:30 in the morning and we are bidding adieu to Bhaktapur and setting course towards Kathmandu, which is 15 kilometers away from here. ये monument का नाम है धरारा. Our next stop was the epicenter of Kathmandu's tourism industry, that is Thamel. This place is popular among foreign tourists and consists of narrow, crowded streets with shops selling colorful textiles, traditional handicrafts and trekking gear. It also has an extensive collection of restaurants, cafes and bars. After a fulfilling lunch at Thamel, we were all charged up and headed towards our next destination. तो अभी हम Thamel मार्केट से जा रहे हैं नारायणी हिट्टी पैलेस. Within walking distance from Thamel is Narayani Hitti Palace Museum, a former royal palace which was home to the kings of Nepal. So hi guys, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and we are at Darbar Mark. Behind me is the Narayani Hitti, the royal palace, which is now converted into a museum. Our afternoon excursion took us to Rani Pokri, Ghantaghar, Bajra Bir Mahakal temple till we reached the bustling New Road area. Kathmandu Darbar Square, also known as Basantpur Darbar and Hanumandhoka, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in the center of Kathmandu city. This square is the traditional heart of Kathmandu, an architecturally impressive complex of ancient temples, palaces, courtyards and shrines. Most of the structures here date back to the 18th century. Kumari temple, built in the 17th century, is the official residence of living goddesses Kumari of Kathmandu, who is believed to be the reincarnation of goddesses Taleju. Nightlife in Kathmandu is majorly concentrated in the Thamel region, where there are a variety of restaurants, nightclubs, casinos and other places to choose from. And yeah, we knew that and therefore headed straight towards Thamel as night set in. From traditional Nepali dances to rock music and karaoke, Thamel has it all. This is really a very cool place to hang out in during the daytime as well as in night. तो सवेरे का 7 बज गया है और हम निकल चुके हैं काठमांडू सिटी से चंद्रगिरी हिल्स की तरफ. On our third day, early in the morning we ventured away from the hustle and bustle of the Nepalese capital city and drove towards Thankot, Our destination was a nearby hilltop called Chandragiri, which provides panoramic views of Kathmandu Valley and the Great Himalayas. Hi guys, Namaste to you all from Kathmandu Valley, and this is day 3 of our trip to Nepal. Presently, we are at the Chandragiri hills. Inaugurated in 2016, Chandragiri ropeway is 2.4 kilometers long and the cable car takes about 9 to 10 minutes to reach the top. As we started our journey towards the hilltop, the cable car gently carried us above the pine forest, opening an awe-inspiring panoramic views of the valley below, the lush green surroundings and the majestic Himalayan ranges. It is a picturesque and thrilling ride up the mountain. Baleswar Mahadev temple dedicated to Lord Shiva is situated here at an altitude of 2551 meters above mean sea level. It is said that this place in Chandragiri is where King Prithvi Narayan Shah decided to annex the beautiful Kathmandu Valley into his Gorkha kingdom. After a thrilling ride in the cable car, we've reached Chandragiri hilltop right now at around 2600 meters above mean sea level, and you can see the beautiful Ganesh Himal range behind me. The view from this tower is just awesome, and you can see the great Himalayan ranges including Annapurna and even Mount Everest from this place. After witnessing the spectacular mountain ranges view from the hilltop, we are now descending from 2500 meters to the base of this ropeway.
Not even 10 in the morning, so we have the whole day to explore Kathmandu. Starting with Shayambhu, we are heading towards Boudhanath.
Perched on top of a conical wooded hill 3 kilometers west of Kathmandu city is this 2000-year-old Shayambhu stupa. This stupa has 2 access points. Eastern entrance is a long stairway with 365 steps, and southwestern entrance is via the motorable road up the hill. After a short trek up the hill, we reached this place with colorful curio and painting shops on either side of the steps. Then we came across this place and witnessed Nepal's famous stone masons at work and their incredible art of carving gods. And I must say that these guys are really skillful. Then we moved on till we reached the main stupa of Shayambhu. Shayambhunath complex consists of a variety of shrines, temples, painted images of deities, and numerous other religious objects. This stupa overlooks the Kathmandu city, giving visitors a panoramic view of the city below.
अहिले भर्खरै हामी चन्द्रगिरीबाट आधी घण्टाको ड्राइभ गरेर हामी स्वयम्भूनाथ मन्दिर आइपुगेका छौं.
Shayambhunath temple is one of the most famous tourist spot and religious place in the Kathmandu Valley. Owing to the presence of a large number of monkeys inside this temple complex, this place is also known as the Monkey Temple. With Hindu temples and deities incorporated in this Buddhist site, this shrine is perhaps the best place to observe religious harmony in Nepal. स्वयंभूनाथ टेम्पल के दर्शन करने के बाद हम अभी जा रहे हैं बौद्धनाथ स्तूपा। Boudhanath Stupa is one of the largest stupas in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This sacred site is not just a visual delight, but also an enduring spiritual legacy of Buddhism. So it's 12:30 in the afternoon and we've reached one more important tourist spot in Kathmandu Valley, that is Boudha. Built in the late 6th century by King of Lachavi Kingdom, it has a diameter of about 100 meters and height of 40 meters. It is also known as Chotyen Champ, which means Great Tower or the Great Stupa. This stupa is said to be the spot where remains of Kasapa Buddha lay at rest, and thousands of pilgrims from different religions gather here daily and perform kora or ritualistic circumnavigation around this colossal stupa. A number of fast food cafes, rooftop restaurants and souvenir shops are also present inside this complex. One can admire the beautiful view of this stupa while enjoying local Tibetan and Sherpa food. Vibrant and colorful, the bustling Boudhanath is a very popular spot among foreigners and locals alike. There is something magical about Boudhanath, and this magnificent giant stupa is definitely my favorite spot in Kathmandu city. चलो अभी हम जा रहे हैं पशुपतिनाथ टेम्पल, जो कि यहाँ से 1.6 किलोमीटर दिखा रहे हैं. So, see you all in Pashupatinath temple. Pashupatinath temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva in his form as Pashupati, that is protector of animals, and is the most revered Hindu temple in Nepal. Exact date of construction isn't clear, but evidence of this temple dates back as far as 4th century. Now we are heading towards the Pashupati temple ghat area. There are many cremation sites on the banks of the holy Bagmati river. Open air cremation is a common sight here, and witnessing it is a unique experience which leaves you contemplating about notions of death and mortality. This temple houses several ashrams, statues, inscriptions, and more than 500 other mini temples. The main temple is a beautiful 2-story gilt-roofed structure. You will find many sadhus inside this temple complex. Sadhus are wandering yogis who are trying to acquire liberation from the cycle of death and rebirth. I would like to state here that only Hindus are allowed inside the main temple. However, foreigners can visit other parts of this temple complex. Tucked Tucked away near the foothills of Shivpuri Hills on the northern end of Kathmandu Valley is a treasure house brimming with treasures of heritage, art and culture. We are at a place which is known as Naranthang and heading towards a very holy and pious mandir which is Boudhanath. Boudhanath is an open-air shrine dedicated to Lord Vishnu, believed to be more than 1400 years old. Nepalese monarchs never visit this temple in the fear of an ancient prophecy which states that any king visiting this place would die prematurely. The center of the temple complex comprises of a rectangular pool within which lies a magnificent statue of Lord Vishnu lying on Sheshnag, a 1000-headed divine serpent. Kathmandu Valley is the heart of Nepal and one of the most visited tourist destinations in the Himalayas. My travel to Nepal so far has been like a dream trip from which I do not want to wake up. Witnessing the remnant of Newari architecture, culture, traditions and cuisines was an out-of-the-world experience. From the architectural wonders of Bhaktapur to happening Thamel, Royal Darbar Square of Hanumandhoka, mystical Shayambhunath, magnificent Boudha Stupa, spiritual Pashupatinath temple, magical Boudhanath and beautiful Chandragiri hills. Kathmandu Valley has it all. What an incredible experience. So, that's it for today guys, and until the next one, bye.